Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I'm out here doing shows. What's up, fellas?
Hey, how you
How you
doing,
doing,
man?
man? Good to see you guys. All right, all right. Yo, I'm so disgusted, and I'm glad Kyrie Irving apologized. And my instinct is that Kyrie Irving is well intentioned, but you're not Muhammad Ali. You ain't never gonna be Muhammad Ali. All right. Nobody will ever be Muhammad Ali. You're not a leader on the court. I don't think you're a leader off the court. You don't articulate yourself. Not that he's not articulate. You don't articulate. You're not charismatic enough to be a leader. But aside from all that, like I said, he did apologize um, about posting the disgustingly anti-Semitic documentary that I'm not even sure that he watched. My instinct is that he didn't even watch it. But the fact that the Brooklyn Nets and Brooklyn basketball is in such a disarray. The Brooklyn Nets, it's a freak show. It's literally a freak show. The Brooklyn Nets. It's been a freak show. And you got two of the best players in the league, arguably three of the best players in the league. And this is what we have, a freak show. It's not about the basketball. It's not about winning. It's not about contending for a championship. It's a freak show. And the legacy and the history of basketball in Brooklyn, all the great players who have come out of Brooklyn, from the Stephon Marburys to the Dwayne Pearl Washingtons to the Chris Mullins to the Mark Jacksons to the World B. Freeze. Did I say Pearl Washington? I mean, there's just one to the ones we know, Fly Williams, to the ones we know, to the ones we don't know. There's just a list and list and list of great basketball players, and even just the culture of basketball in Brooklyn and what it means, and the fact that it's come to this. You get a team in Brooklyn, what that can mean to the communities. You know that there's Brownsville, East New York is the most populated area in the country with housing projects. Do you know how much it would mean if Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and the Brooklyn Nets, forget these camera op things, really invested their time and their energy in doing something to for the betterment of Brownsville, East New York, and the shitty communities of Brooklyn that have suffered and they're ungentrifiable. And you got this guy posting documentaries. You got all sorts of bullshit. I mean, the list of things that have gone on with the Brooklyn Nets since these two guys arrived it's sad. Basketball is the sport of New York City. I don't care if they're out there playing pickleball. I don't care if it's not what it was. The city game. Basketball is the city game. Of course, there's other great states. I don't want to argue about the great talents from Chicago, from North Carolina, from LA, but they call it the city game. And they give the Brooklyn Nets a basketball team, and it's a fucking freak show. And these are the leaders. These are the leaders. They can't hire a coach. Forget the coach. Forget hiring a coach in Brooklyn. They need to hire mental therapists. They need to hire social security workers. They need to hire psychotherapists, psychiatrists, and involve yourself with the community of Brooklyn. Spend some time. Forget the camera. I hate to see these guys when they go out there and the whole team's out there. Really involve yourself. Go to Brownsville, East New York. You know that whole thing that happened with me and Durant with the DMs? If you look at all the DMs that were posted, it all started because I said, go to Brownsville, East New York. Spend some time in the communities. You're in Brooklyn. Learn what it is to be a Brooklyn Net. Learn the value of what basketball means and has meant to the communities in Brooklyn. That's how that whole thing started. And people say, well, they don't need to do anything. They just need to do their job. Cool. Then at least do your job and shut the fuck up. Instead of turning it into a freak show. A goddamn freak show. The Brooklyn Nets are a freak show. Fuck the coaching staff. Forget hiring a new coaching staff. Get all those motherfuckers on. Get a drug tester. I want those guys to be drug tested. I want to know what you're on. Yeah, weed's legal. I want to know what you guys are on. The Brooklyn Nets are a joke. And the leaders, the stars of the team, are Durant and Kyrie Irving. It's their responsibility. It's their fault that they've turned a great opportunity for the borough of Brooklyn, for New York City, for so many black, brown, Puerto Rican, underserved. So many people. Brooklyn's fucked up. Brownsville, East New York is fucked up. And you got these guys, they have no involvement in the communities. It's a joke. It's a joke. And they don't win. And then you post an anti-Semitic, and it's a fucking joke. It's a shame. And such a great opportunity, a missed opportunity for the borough of Brooklyn and for New York City. Tell me what you think. Am I crazy? Am I not crazy? Look up Brownsville, Brooklyn. Look up East New York and tell me if you think I am nuts. I'm out.